In this video, I'm going to show you how we collected $285 with an income generating strategy that allowed us to buy another 45 shares of ULTY, bringing us up to 2,600 shares. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Isaiah, and the first thing we're going to look into is how we generated the income. So if you're new to this channel, this is an income generating account where our goal is to collect $600 every single week. We do this through selling cash secured puts, which means we agree to buy a stock for a predetermined price. We sell covered calls, which means we agree to sell a stock for a predetermined price. And we also collect high yielding dividends like ULTY, MSTY, MRNY, and YMAX. So let's look at our trade history. Full transparency, as always. Options right here. So this is what we did today. We didn't open any new positions. When you sell a cash secured put, you get paid for agreeing to buy a stock. And when you sell a covered call, you're getting paid to agree to sell a stock. In either situation, you select an expiration date. So all these positions here where it says covered call roll, put roll, put roll, put roll, call roll, what that means is we changed our expiration date. So these were all set to expire 8/15 this Friday. But rather than either purchase these shares or let them get called away or let it expire worthless, I rolled them out all another month or two. And just from rolling these positions out, we collected $285. Just from rolling positions. Again, we're still agreeing to buy or sell these for the predetermined price. Easy money there. And then we took that $285. Here, let's get the whole way to the bottom. You can see where we started. First thing we did, we rolled our FUBO put. We still agreed to buy it for $3.50 per share, but I changed my expiration from this Friday to a month from now in September. And I did that same thing for each of these positions, getting me another credit. Remember, this is credit we captured on top of getting paid to open the position. You can agree to buy or sell something and then roll it for years if you want to. So nonetheless, we collected $284. So what we did with that money is we bought more ULTY shares, and I did buy some more MRNY shares, but we'll talk about that in a minute. ULTY, look at our trade history down here. We bought 5 shares, 20 shares, 13 shares, all at that 610 price, just spreading it out a little bit as I was collecting money from selling options. ULTY is down to 606. I might wait and see if it comes back down to 6 before I buy a few more. But from that 2,600 shares, our average cost dropped down to $16.19. Let me know in the comments below where we're at average cost-wise and total number of shares. Like I said, full transparency. I am trying to get to 3,000 shares. The goal is to buy 50 to 100 shares every week. We're at right about that 45 shares, and we'll probably buy a couple more before the end of the week because we will announce how much we get paid in dividends on Friday. So, or Wednesday. Wednesday's the announcement from YieldMax. We have 2,600 shares of ULTY. We have 518 shares of YieldMax. And now we have 621 shares of MRNY. I don't have a lot of faith in this one, but 20 shares at $1.96. I purchased them today. So even if it pays a 10-cent yield this week, it's a monthly payer. Even if it pays 10 cents this week, that's still $62 on top of our YieldMax and ULTY. So we've collected $284 from selling options. I'm hoping that we can get the rest we need to $600, which would be $316. We need to collect in dividends to get us to that $600 strike that we shoot for each week, and I think we will get it. In fact, I'm pretty confident that we will get it. Between those 3 payouts, I'm hoping for about $240 or so, just under 10 cents a share from ULTY. I am hoping for around $60 from YMAX to put me at $300, and I'm hoping for $60 from MRNY to put me at 360, and we need 316. So I expect us to hit this week's goal again without opening any new cash secured put positions. So that's a pretty awesome strategy when you can roll positions and collect dividends and not open anything new and continue to reach your $600 a week goal. And if we can do that, we will buy some more ULTY shares on Wednesday because then we'll know for sure if we've hit our weekly goal. We'll probably actually wait till Thursday to buy them. If we do get at least $316 in dividends, then on Thursday after ex-dividend, when the stock kind of pulls down at its most low, I'm going to buy some more there. And then we'll continue to compound as we make our way to 3,000 shares of ULTY. And then we're trying to get 100 shares of MSTY, 500 shares of CONY, 500 shares of Tesla. And, it's a slow growth, generating income through options and then using that option money into buying high-yielding dividend funds. So it takes time, but it grows like a snowball going downhill. And before you know it, we'll be generating around $5,000 every single month, which is the goal of this account. I am an income-generating investor, but always remember, my trades are my opinions, and they should never be taken as financial advice. It's the way I prefer to trade. I like to generate income today, so that way we can utilize it in ways to grow our own portfolio, or we can invest in our business ventures. But if you're enjoying this content, if you would, help me out. Leave a like, comment, and if you would, subscribe to the channel. Trying to get 3,000 subscribers. We're making our way towards it, and just so many awesome comments. I love when everyone's transparent, sharing what they're invested in, what their goals are, what strikes they're shooting for, everything. Even if you don't like the yield max funds, be like, hey, you're stupid for investing. That's fine. I love the discussion. And you could be right. I have no idea. But right now, I love them for income generation, and they are working for me. And I appreciate each one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.